Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Durham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Breaks into the clear. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Iowa. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You work all year to get into the playoff, and not only do you get into the playoff, but you've got a home game, and you're hosting, and this crowd is just waiting to explode and get behind this team, and they come out and throw a pick six to start. There is no worse way to start a playoff run than what we just saw.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play, looking to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
finds his man. It's Green. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Shotgun run call. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
On the run, it's Moulton. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
First down and 10 now. Looking for a man. Now they go with the short shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Yeah, there it is. We knew we would see it early in this game. This Hawkeye offense establishing the tight end as they've done for years. Guys like Sam Laporta, George Kittle, Dallas Clark, TJ Hawkinson. And this guy's the next in line. They're going to have to target him often today. Again, maybe 5 to 10 times, getting him the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. New set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football, doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Green. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the handoff. Tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6, but still a great play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, Chris, this is why this guy is so good, one of the best players in America. Almost 20 touchdowns on the year, and you knew that they would get him going early in this playoff game, get him into the end zone. This guy is the focal point of the offense, and if the defense doesn't start focusing on him, it could be a long day.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Durham. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Wide 53! Wide 53! Escape!
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here comes the rush. Now the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And that sets up a return. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes the catch. It's Barry. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Parker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Set to kick this one. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead of the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. Not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down and just inches. QB keeper all the way. And the ball to the ground. And the the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. That's a good turnover for them.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
To throw, it's Levitt. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. They'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's James. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession number ended in a fumble.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. He looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game. Could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Durham. Open field ahead. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. To the air. It's Levitt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Durham. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball in the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Tackle made, and the gain moves the ball to the 8.
has the big lead here so far. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Go, go.
Trying to find some room. It's Barry. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Moulton. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got the first and still going. Quarterback in the clear. He's past the 30, past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. The quarterback takes it in himself. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Nice grab. It's Barry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. Obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field, but again, it always comes down to protection.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Levitt.
That is such...
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, LSU. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half? Think about with the W.
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Send the back in motion. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, as you know, there's moments in these big games, in particular tie games in the fourth quarter. There's those plays that you know are going to be the difference. This feels like that play.
offense back onto the field. They'll try the right here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle, but 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Oh, the ball comes loose. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoff last year, Joel. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right.